What's the difference between America and Europe?
Well, Europe was not always under the oppression of the European Union like they have today. Europe has always been a group of nations that didn't get along very well together, but they were typically still very nationalistic and proud of their nationality. The system of the general theory of liberty took at least 300 years to develop since the feudal society. It was a slow process. There were a number of people that came along during that time to write treatises of one kind or another about the value of liberty, the value of freedom, the value of self-determination, and so on. All of those documents historically, many of which came from Great Britain, by the way, those documents ended up in the culmination of our founding documents of the Declaration of Independence and our Constitution. All of that thinking went into it. We have, one of the reasons that we have the expression of liberty and freedom that we've had in our country is specifically because of those 300 or 400 years of influence to get to where we could even write the Constitution. So it's a very slow, drawn-out process. I said in context of technocracy, if technocracy wins this battle and they implement it on a global basis, it will again take hundreds of years before, at least hundreds of years before the concept of freedom and liberty will surface again. It will take a very long time, maybe much longer than before. But it won't just come snapping back, and it's not going to be like, well, it's a fad, and they'll do it for 4 or 5 years, and then we'll go back to doing what we want to do. No, once they get control of the economic mechanism, they will have control virtually over life itself, and they'll be able to make the peoples of the world dance like puppets on a string.